I rise as a minister of the King, and sustained by the just authority which belongs to that character, to vindicate the advice given to His Majesty by a united cabinet, to insert in his gracious speech the removal of the civil disabilities affecting our Roman Catholic fellow subjects. I have been called upon to state the reasons which have swayed me in the adoption of the course I now advocate, and which is the opposition to that which I have so long pursued. I am well aware that I speak in the presence of a House of Commons, the majority of which is prepared to vote in favour of an adjustment of this question, upon higher grounds than those which I desire to rest my arguments. I have for years attempted to maintain the exclusion of Roman Catholics from Parliament and the high offices of state. I do not think it was an unnatural or an unreasonable struggle. I resign it in consequence of the conviction that it can no longer be maintained. I yield to a moral necessity which I cannot control, unwilling to push resistance to a point which might endanger the establishments that I wish to defend. I shall abstain from all discussions upon the natural or social rights of man. My arguments will turn upon a practical view of the present condition of affairs. We are placed in a position which we cannot remain. I detailed on a former occasion that a dreadful commotion had distracted the public mind in Ireland. Family was divided against family, the spirit of discord walked openly, and an array of physical force was marshalled in defiance of all law and to the imminent danger of the public peace. We cannot determine upon remaining idle spectators of the discord and disturbance of Ireland. The universal voice of the country declares that something must be done. We shall never settle the Catholic question if every man is determined to settle it in his own way. We never shall settle it unless we are prepared to make mutual concessions and sacrifices. I admit the possibility of danger from the grant of relief, but I ask the Protestants whether we shall be able to find new and sufficient securities against any difficulties that may possibly arise out of the settlement of this question. I ask the Roman Catholics to contemplate the extent of privilege that is conferred and the sacrifices we make. Let them meet us in the same spirit and manifest an anxious wish to allay every possible apprehension. God grant that the removal of the disabilities that have so long affected our Roman Catholic fellow subjects may be attended by the desired effect, and assuage the civil contentions of Ireland, that by the admission of the Roman Catholics to a full and equal participation in civil rights, mutual jealousies may be removed, and that we may be taught, instead of looking at each other as adversaries and opponents, to respect and value each other, and to discover the existence of qualities on both sides that were not attributed to either.